Greetings and power souls. It's Shelly Bean. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. If you are returning, glad that you're back again. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to be giving Capricorn the divine messages that you need to hear at this time. These are special messages for your healing, your journey, and just where you are right now on your healing journey, and messages that you need to hear from the Most High, your spirit guides, and the universe. Okay, with that being said, thank you, Capricorn, for hitting that thumbs up like button. I do appreciate it. It helps keep this channel in the thick algorithm, and that way other Capricorns are able to hear this message as well. All right. Which cards am I going to start with? Okay, these are new decks. Well, yeah, 3 of these decks are new. But this deck is so thick, so bear with me, guys. As always, too, if you need a personal reading from me, my information is down below, either via my Etsy shop or via my email, whichever one. Okay, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages that you have for Capricorn Collective at this time regarding their healing journey, their current healing journey, and whatever it is that they need to know for their greatest and highest good and for their healing journey? Please and thank you. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what messages do you have for Capricorn's current healing journey? Okay. Well, we have higher power. It says, I am supported by a higher power that works beyond time, space, and my conscious understanding. So these are also ascendant affirmations for you as well. So Divine Spirit wants you to know that you are supported by Divine Source, the universe. If you've ever had any doubt during your healing journey, this is to go ahead and just delete all doubts that you've ever had. And if you currently have any doubts, this is just reiterating and emphasizing that you are still very much supported by the universe, by Divine Source. So the affirmation is, I am supported by a higher power that works beyond time, space, and my conscious understanding. Okay. I love that. Okay. What else do we have for Capricorn Collective? What else does Capricorn Collective need to hear regarding the current healing journey? I'm also hearing Capricorn Divine Source saying that some of you guys need to not work so much. But I know that is that's kind of like a signature for Capricorn. But you are being encouraged to also, if you can, and find a way to not make work your biggest focus right now. Ascension, exactly. It says your consciousness is expanding, allowing you to see beyond the veils of illusion. As you rise to higher levels of awareness, remember that ascension is not about escaping the world, but transforming within it. And some of you guys may have been, probably even more so on an unconscious level, may have been escaping the world by putting yourselves in work. You know, a lot of times people do that. They may avoid certain conversations, avoid certain situations, avoid people, and they throw themselves into work. So that may be some of the things that you guys have been doing, because that's what I am getting for some of you guys. And that's why I was hearing Divine Source say some of you all need to really, it's being encouraged for some of you all to ease up on the work and not make work, or throwing yourselves into work and working so hard, not making that so much of a priority. And if you have to switch certain things around in order for that to be feasible, because it's different for everybody. Everybody has different jobs and responsibilities and duties. Divine Spirit is definitely saying to try to find a way to make it work. Okay. All right. And let's get an Angels of Light message for you guys. These are going to be quick messages that you need to hear at this time, again, for your healing journey and for your greatest and highest good. Holy Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Please and thank you. What do they need to know at this time? Discernment. Discernment means sensing what feels right or wrong, trusting your judgment and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at the people and situations in your life now and respond to your gut feeling. Learn to develop your intuition and ask the angels to help you discern the good from the bad. They will prompt and guide you. You will feel safer, happier, stronger, and clearer. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you can be trusted to use discernment, you can serve the universe in a great way. And the affirmation for that is, I trust my intuition. I like that. I trust my intuition. And as I always say, and this is for some of you guys who are new, what I tend to always say is any affirmation that you guys make, you definitely want to make sure that you, at the least, write it down and speak it out loud into the universe. And when you do that, you can also, once you do that, you can burn the affirmation in a safe place or bury it outside in the ground somewhere if you decide to do it that way, if you want to dispose of it. But if you don't want to dispose of it, at the least, you definitely want to write it down, affirm it, and speak it out loud and believe it, okay? Allow yourselves to hear what you're affirming. And last but not least, let's end the message with an angel card. Well, not an angel card, but an angel number. What's the angel number for Capricorn Collective at this time? What angel number do you have for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement? Please and thank you. Okay. We have 1144. It says mood swings. Okay, so we have mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. It says focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies, Capricorn. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or in addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. Yes. So it also makes sense in terms of why you're also being asked to kind of maybe pull back a bit on your job, or just, try to ease up on working so hard and putting work as such a priority. and to just kind of fall back if you can in those areas. Not fall back in a way, of course, where, your supervisor or, your company's going to notice or get upset. Not like that, of course, but, it's different for everybody. Like I said, use your discernment on how you want to maneuver your job situation so you can get back to kind of focusing more on you and your needs and what you need and what is good for you and what makes you feel good, because it'll also help your mood as well. I feel like another number. Is there another number for Capricorn Collective Divine Spirit? Please and thank you before we close out. What's another angel number and message you have for Capricorn as we close out? Well. We have the infamous 1111 card and number. It says high vibes. Again, another message with the word vibes, okay? So it says change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessing and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. I love this. You guys, definitely 11 is definitely very relevant for some of you guys. So you could be seeing 1111 or anything that has double ones in it and double fours. Okay. But these are your messages, Capricorn. I hope that they resonated and that they served you well in some way, shape, or form. These are your current messages for your healing journey, what you need to know at this time for your healing and for your ascension. Until next time, be well. Ashe.